right, so this is the old south end of the school, right? And so the trainer's room used to be here, real close to the main gym and the pool. The study hall room used to be here. This is now all special education wing. So the special ed classes, the self-contained classes, and the job training classes, that's pretty much most of these classrooms here. So that was different because they used to be closer to the cafeteria back in the day. And then the Wall of Fame, that's kind of been moved around to the different sides of the gym, and I'll show you some of that later. But as a science teacher, I used to do a lot of team teaching with special ed teachers. You know, it was a team taught. And actually my master's degree was in the effectiveness of team teaching, so that was kind of cool. So I had a lot of experience working with special ed teachers over the years. And then there was 2 bathrooms right here that are gone, you know, and so that was a huge adjustment when the renovation was done. You're like, oh, I'm going to go to the bathroom, and there were 2 bathrooms that were here, and that was for the gym, right? So when people would come for basketball games or whatever, but they've moved them. So
this right here.
This is the old main entrance. So this would be something really cool to show the alumni. So this was the old main entrance. So there's good old Ridgewood Road. And so this is for, again, when you walked to school or you rode your bike to school, this was the main entrance. That back entrance was if you drove to school. But here is the seal, and it was always expected you never walked on the seal, and so that's why they had these always around it. And I found out last year, the class of '69 guys, that there would actually sometimes they would have varsity lettermen would stand here to make sure that you never walked on the school seal. And you can see, I mean, RB is a pretty old school. It's, you know, opened in 1909. Miss Cunningham, who's a great young social science teacher who I taught, she was in the 100th graduating class. She was in class of 2009.
Okay, that's very
And
cool.
it was a pretty big deal. I think, pretty sure that was the right year. But you can see, and then, you know, you remember, you know, they had the ticket booths, right? So when you came in for games, you know, you came and got your tickets, and now they just have little tables set up. But yeah, this is the old main entrance, and kids still come in here especially if they're getting dropped off, or if they're walking to school. But this is no longer the main entrance of the school. So, a lot of history here.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of history here. I don't know if you know this. So, you know, we were talking music. So Jim Peterick of Survivor and Ides of March, you know, he grew up in Berwyn, went to Morton West. He met his wife at a sock hop here at RB in the 60s. The Turtles were playing, right? Happy Together, right? Huge hit. So he met his wife at RB, and I'm friends with Jim, and so he would come back and do career day. And he always said, because I met my wife at RB. But I can't imagine, the Beach Boys played Shuey Stadium. Could you imagine that? I mean, you know, the Beach Boys playing Shuey Stadium in the 80s.
Well, I do remember FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, in this gym. I remember seeing Walter Payton.
Wow.
Here.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah,
I went to high school with his nephew.
Yeah.
He used to come to the football games to watch his nephew play. So, all right, let's keep going.